Spain reached the semis in 2010, the very first World Cup of Darts in the freezing wastes of the northeast of England. Now we're in the heat of Frankfurt. A little cooler today though, John, 27 degrees. It was up in the 30s yesterday, and a couple of thunderstorms hit the city.
You say freezing waste, northeastern England, but it actually was like a blizzard on the Friday of that event.
It was snowed, it was freezing.
Yeah, wading through the snow.
43.
Unthinkable stuff. Well, we don't get that here in June though, do we?
Oh yes, beautiful darts. 1-4-3 with double 16. Well, they call him the Joker. But plenty to smile about for Jose Justicia. Treble 15, gets it, tops.
65. Gibraltar require 150.
This could be a massive shot. It's on. It's double 15. And what a fantastic effort. Little unfortunate there not to have nailed it. Now, is there any kind of jitters after witnessing that effort? Looks jittery to me.
Well, there was the missed tops off the 105, then 3 more darts missed at the target, and the follow-up from Justicia. Oh my, what a time for that to happen.
Yeah, the unfortunate result of missing on the inside on the 150. Double 5 to hold, and he does. A little wink. So, yeah, I was okay. I wasn't nervous at all.
Well, you mentioned, John, at the back end of the previous leg, only 1 dart missed at double. There's been 7 missed now in total. Craig Guyana will take away from this match a couple of maxis. And they're in front here. They're now 68 away from a level game.
Well, for Gibraltar here, if they can pull this back and pull the match out, the way they've played this afternoon will give them confidence in their chances this evening. So it's been a real plus effort here from Gibraltar if they can close the deal. But they are 2 legs away.
Yeah, and they'd have to beat Sweden as well. Double 4 here, first and foremost. Double 2. Oh, it's there. 3 apiece. They've been down 3 times. They've leveled up 3 times. Good from Guyana. Either are manageable. Well, he went 4 18s for tops. It's not the approved route by any manner of means, and it wasn't a route that got him to his darting destination. So Gibraltar now, it's on for them here. It's there for you. 92.
41.
Yeah, 92, which often has a double-double involved.
Can he conjure one over the top of that? No, he goes to the treble. Oh, it left double 18. He misses double 18 for the match.
Well, there was no faffing about there, though. He knew what he wanted. He had his plan, and I admire that. That's what I think that's get your best results when you don't have to think between darts.
Thank you.
Well, choices here: treble 17, treble 13. Either way, you feel they need to get it. Aguero needs to get it. Misses the treble 17. Still on with another single for tops for the match. Oh, as close as that.
Yes. Now, how much are you thinking about not missing inside and staying on the outside of that double 9?
How about in the double 9? What a win that is for the tiny country of Gibraltar. And well, they may celebrate, and they deserved it.
How about this? How about that? 180 for the Icelandic team. It's a very happy polar bear.
What a smile that was. What a moment for him. For his part, you can see him deep in thought. Oh, return for double 4 next.
Iceland require 8.
Bob Anderson there, wasn't it?
Olafsson pins the double four for the opening leg, and it's one against the darts as well.
The balance this leg.
31.
Time for a bit of magic, maybe.
131.
Bassam just checking the score. It's got to have to be perfect, this. Oh, it had a chance, that. Looked like it came off the wire. Yeah, you can see it. Rare one with the wires nowadays.
77.
Well, he's left a two-darter for
107.
Durra. Options on the 107, of course. Treble 16, maybe. Yeah, you can just look at setting up his partner.
43. Bahrain
Hasn't done it as well as he would have liked. They've hit every dart at double so far in the tournament. That's their first miss.
44.
Quickly followed by the second.
Iceland requires 64.
Perfect first start from Gudmundsson. Double 8.
Changes the angle of attack. And he's just dragged it into the double 16. Not only does he not win the leg, they are back at 64.
That was the first misstart at a double for Duda. It's the first misstart also for seeing it just a little bit scrappy, a little bit messy right now. And a chance for Olafsson to really take control of this match.
For 3-0. Single 16. Double top for another break and a 3-0 lead. And to put Iceland on the brink of their first ever World Cup victory. Oh, brilliant stuff. Olafsson is finishing off these legs. A couple of visits for this Icelandic pair to see this off. Yeah, this will do.
Just double checking the score in there. It is top Shalaik, isn't it, partner?
I think Gudmundsson said, "Why are you asking me? They've got professional scorers over there."
97.
The excitement when your mind goes blank. You'll look back, you'll probably look back and what on earth was I doing there? But what he has done is put Iceland in a fantastic position for a 4-0 whitewash win.
Unless he was asking what double he wanted to be left. The options were double top or double 19. But this for a bit of history. Iceland's first ever win at the World Cup of Darts. Petter Rudrik Gudmundsson, double top. His teammates already celebrated, and he finds the mark. Iceland beat Bahrain.
They lost 4-1 to the French, so ideally what they want is a 4-0 win. As Royce bangs in a second 180, a right smile. It may be a little late, we shall see.
Pinned the double in the opening leg. This, he's taken a step back, not happy with that first start. There's plenty of space though. He's unlucky, they may return here.
Denmark, you require 96.
This is just for a hold to throw for Denmark.
Good job. Superb. It was a nervous, edgy start, wasn't it, for Clarence Nielsen? But it was all set up by the brilliant maximum from Benjamin Royce.
100. Denmark require 148.
Here is Royce. Unlucky.
140.
Superb again from Benjamin Royce to leave his partner on double 4 to go ahead.
And to eliminate Latvia from this year's World Cup. They've never failed to get to round 2 either, Latvia. This is their 4th appearance.
Denmark require 8. Game shot the third leg.
He is finishing like a good one, isn't he, Clarence Nielsen? Erasmus 2 treble visit from Madeiras in the last visit.
130.
His match average is just shy of 96.
45.
Key missed doubles.
Latvia required 52. Game shot.
To a piece, back on throw.
Latvia. Fifth leg, it's Latvia to throw first. Game on. Latvia requires 64.
No pressure on this either. Double 16.
32.
He'll be back.
Lucky, 3 decent darts for very little reward. Madeiras to put Latvia ahead. 3-2.
Latvia. Sixth leg, it's Denmark to throw first.
They finish well, they're 2 from 3, but like you said, if you don't score, you don't get an opportunity to get to doubles, and they've left a bogey number here, Denmark, and a brilliant visit from Rasmus. Rasmus has been excellent in this match again. His individual average about 100 yesterday. He's performed well, picked up his form for the last few months, Matters Rasmus.
64.
For the match then.
Game
Terrific performance from the Latvians. 4-2.
Now, is this awkward? Well, he's going to have to rescue it anyway, down to the 17s. So Malaysia to break the throw and go 2-0 up.
Malaysia required 24.
Robbie Wong, double 12. Double 6. Oh, and all 3 missed, and Canada dodge a bullet there. I think back to Northern Ireland last night. Survived darts to go 2-0 down in their game, then ran away with it.
A bit of a weak dart there, so
9.
Really,
Malaysia required 12.
it's hard to get the weight right on the next dart because you've been tense and not had a good release. And this could be some full punishment at hand.
Double 3 it'll have to be. And double 3 is found. Mohd Nasir bin Jantan puts Malaysia 2-0 up.
You require 113.
Bin Jantan unable to live up to some of the standards he's set in this game so far. No pressure at all. Double 18.
81.
That's happy enough though. Leaves 32.
How can a dart so bad be so good?
Yeah, one of those the small joys of the dartboard. Most of the time it's punishing you, and severely at that. But yeah, the low errant on double 18 leaves you that double 16. Still got to hit it though. There it is.
Well, even in winning the North American Championship, Matt Campbell, he just outscored everybody in the field, and he outscored them to some tune. His finishing was not great, particularly early on in games.
Well, just looking at the scoreboard, yes, now it still leaves Malaysia in charge of the leg. And that treble's going to ensure his partner has some sort of a chance, you feel, to secure the leg.
80.
2 big trebles, and he'll leave his partner on a double.
99.
A slightly better finish than the 91 that Wong is taking a look at here. Oh, what a dart, double top. Malaysia, lovely. Checks that out in 2, and they are back in front.
Forget Malays, Dan. He put mayonnaise on that. Stranger to Matt Campbell, the 63 out, I'm sure. Double 18, double 9.
45.
Got 2 darts a double.
164.
This would be sensational. It could happen.
It could.
Drags that second dart low.
Well, he's not going to take it out to him, but he's certainly with another treble here if he leaves his partner on tops.
It's a decent first dart to follow. Oh,
65.
he's gone nowhere near. He'd have rather that fell out the ball, truth be told.
Yes.
Double four.
Yeah,
Yeah, very well done, David Cameron, holding it together to force a last leg decider.
Actually a setup turn, though, with the Malaysian not on a finish. Will he go for a bull situation? No, quite wisely.
I mean, it was an interesting decision
Interesting
anyway.
choice of the treble that he did instead of...
Was he going for the treble 7? I assume he was. It was very, very close to treble 19 to lead double 2, which would not have been kind to his partner had he not taken it out. But it is match darts Canada.
Canada required 40.
They have chased and chased in this game. But Cameron and Campbell have run them down. Malaysia exit with 2 defeats. Canada are off and running.
All I will say is that if I was on a night out down a dark alley, I'd like Tang Li to be by my side. You don't mess with him by the looks of it. Superb again! Well, he hit a 180, but he's nearly in a 156. And Sheng Lu. And he's loving every minute of it, and so he should.
What a fantastic camera shot that was. Look at the smile on his face.
100. Chinese Taipei required 30
He looks
seconds.
determined. Now's the time. It's double 18. Didn't look really settled there. He's quite fidgety as new part of his throw, but does find that double 9 and replicates the smile.
But this, for me, is what this World Cup is all about. When you get 2 guys representing their country proudly, enjoying it, having fun, relishing and taking in everything in their surroundings. As I say, they're making history. First time that we've seen the Chinese Taipei at a World Cup of darts. Superbly. And it's what it's all about. It's having a blinder.
Yeah, 65 points left now, and even if he went for the 15, he's made that bullseye really awkward. This is almost impossible. If we can get the right camera angle on this, he can barely see that bullseye.
58. Lithuania required.
They're certainly engaging with the crowd anyway today, aren't they?
They're enjoying themselves. So they should.
Talking about the bullseye. Barauskas needed treble 19. And if that would have gone, that was the perfect
lie, absolutely. To be fair, Glenn, they were 2 pretty well thrown darts.
Chinese Taipei required.
But now Sheng Lu to give the Chinese Taipei pair the win. Well, one within a win, the lead rather. 3-2. Here's your man, Glenn. Tang Li, can he win it?
Again, that's awkward. Again, beautifully thrown darts. Must keep his composure. The big 16 is saying to his partner, do you want tops or do you want double 18? He knows the strategy now. Big 16 being the target. Big 16 hit.
Lithuania require 148.
I've waited for Darius to really join this World Cup party this year. He was disappointing yesterday. He'll be frustrated with that.
So what a moment.
50.
Sheng Lu. Chinese Taipei on the World Cup debut. That is sensational. What a performance from Tang Li and An Sheng.
Exchanges slipped from their grasp against Poland, because Poland went at it against them yesterday in the early part, and they had opportunities.
Well, the third dart there, a difference maker in a negative sense, and Hungary now looking at 71 2-dart combination.
Happy for the break as well. Tops for an early lead for Hungary. And he pins the tops. And I said, looking to set up that winners takes all with Poland.
This is now quite a tense end to a very important leg.
Lucky not to find the treble 19.
Hungary require 152.
You'd expect that Kordak will get a look at the 78, and he's going to. In a nervy game. Good standard, finishing pretty good. 50% the Hungarians, 40% Norway. Not really much messing around at the back end of legs. Will it be the same case here? Tops for 3-2, and he pins the tops, and they won away. Only what would be a second victory in Norway's history in the World Cup.
How do you like them apples?
Well, it's the averages that are going to let Norway down. They're as good as eliminated here.
Tournament average, Norway 78.5. Hungary is their match average for this match, clearly their first match, 81.34. So you're quite right, Mark. Norway.
Poland are on 90 anyway. And
oh, well, my word.
And you'd expect Poland to win their game anyway.
You
so
would.
Just trying to explain if that isn't the case.
51. Hungary require 38.
Right, well, this will eliminate any doubt as far as Norway are concerned. They'll be out if this goes in. The double is split for double 16. Clinical, clean, and catastrophic as far as Norway are concerned. And Mayor 20 for tops. Sounds simple. Oh, it's not simple now because he's got to switch to another double. Double 10. Oh, almost hit double 6, but in any regard, 20 is left.
Double or treble, he's got options and neither them go, so Hungary have some more match starts here. Double 10. And it's a huge opportunity. Mandel Meyer looking in the can't look on. That is wild. So is that. And they were far from convincing. They've blown it here, Hungary.
Norway require 40.
Well, they say a miss is as good as a mile, and they were a mile away, to be fair. And it is Korblimey, because Norway have done it.
Now there's a good first start. Can he follow in? One of the men. He'll be happy enough with that, and given the situation, decent chance for his partner.
USA require 114.
I believe that might be our man, Massimo Dante, actually. Now then. Single 17. Leaves double top for Jules Van Dongen. Oh, that is really good. It's already a world away from last night for the USA.
Yes, it is. And that's saying a lot when it's an 18-dart leg. He has a great finish and a good setup, but
for my mind, looks like the best player on that stage at the minute.
$56.
Well, yeah, you need at least a 1-3-4, something like that, and it can't happen now. Despite the 82 finish of Lobby in the last leg, you can't just have one visit in a match to win it.
Well, they're being afforded this luxury of getting a chance to miss darts at double, knowing they will get more.
Six. Italy require 8.
So double 2.
And number 5th leg, Italy.
They win that 5th leg at a canter. One more. If Italy play like this evening and Portugal play like they did last night, then the Italians are looking very good to top the group. This to win the match. Bullseye for Max Dalla Rosa. Is he considering laying up? I don't think he is.
That's no fun.
99.
Match start missed. And by going for it, it leaves a 25 that will need tidying up.
Italy requires 25.
Torretta. Double 12 for a 4-2 win. They kicked off last year's World Cup with victory against the Swiss and were so narrowly denied a spot in the knockout rounds. And they have kicked off with victory over the USA, and a deserved one at that.
So that's astonishing, isn't it? 1982.
Since his debut, I've been born, had a career, and he ended it.
Very good. Very true.
140.
Longevity is... very good, Mark.
45.
He has to do what he does.
43.
It's the love of playing as well.
Of course it is.
Paul Lim obviously is financially set up great in life. He just enjoys playing darts and he plays at every opportunity he gets.
How about 143? How about 143? Christian Perez, a slow start. I think he's in this game now. They've got to win, they've got to break the Singapore throw, but love the celebration. He's already taken out 143, Christian Perez.
How's his setup play here? Yeah, brilliant last start. Single to double combination for Alexis for a 3-1 lead.
Philippines require 50.
Some breathing space here. Just about gets the 10. Can he get the tops?
30.
Just pulls it low.
Singapore require
Paul Lim
98.
looking at this 98 to get us back level here.
Well, they have darts
Philippines require 20.
to break in the second leg. They shouldn't have had, but they did. They had two, they were missed. Good dart. Yes. He's enjoying it, isn't he? Alexis Toilo. Christian Perez about making all the difference too.
171 in this leg. He's wrestled the throw away from the Philippines. Look at this from Paul Lim. Double 12. Lucky's that, and it gives a match-winning opportunity here to Alexis Toilo.
Require on 117. Yep.
What can the young man do? Unlucky. So Harith Lynn, we're back to look at double 12.
57. Singapore requires 24.
To stay in the match. And that was nowhere near. These are nervy darts from Harith Lynn. Less than convincing. Well, that may be Singapore's last visit in this year's World Cup.
60.
So Perez to win it for the Philippines. Perfect guide for him.
50.
Too much darts.
Singapore require 12.
Missed 8 darts to this leg, Singapore.
10.
Set up a clash with Belgium to advance to the last 16. And it nestles in there, and Singapore will be bitterly disappointed with that performance.
Which is more than decent. Oh, and it's all happening here.
Back-to-back 180s from the South Africans. Oh, potential 11-dart leg, Rod. And
well, it was a shame that they opened up with something paltry, wasn't it? Otherwise, the back-to-back maximums would have teed up a 9-dart possibility.
oh, you're just getting greedy now, man.
Oh. Talking of which, Cameron getting a bit carried away with the 164 that would have been spectacular to say the very least. It would have come off the back of 2 maximums for 9 perfect darts consecutively.
Might go to 19s. Stay there now. Can they double 12?
100. South Africa.
That's pretty good though.
56.
Pressure's to 56.
Right now, 2-darter. Gelden House has 2 in his hand at double top for South Africa to take the lead. Well, after all the fireworks, the finesse and the finish, and they're in front 2-1.
Game on.
And so South Africa should get match dart or match darts multiple in this leg from here. Oh, certainly now.
Well, 18.
156.
Well, he's hitting the double and leaves double 11. You know, not the plan. And if you're the Swiss here, you think, well, they're on the not where they wanted to be. Maybe if we can get some scores down, we might just still have a chance.
They really ought to have left Gelden House with 3 at tops. He said he's got 3 at double 11 or 2 at another double if he splits it.
Oh, he did split it. Yeah, for double 8.
6.
It's not so bad because, you know, one thing you want to leave that nice double to look at, the double 8. You start getting a little more thinking about, I don't want to leave double 1 if you're left with double 4 the next visit.
A missed ball in the 5th leg, 2 missed darts at double 8 in this leg, and Carolison, can he kill it off? Double 4 now. Yes, he can, and South Africa win.
South Africa.
And be in with that shout against the Partisan crowd. You have to do it. The players are really appreciating it, just to play on that sensational stage and represent your country.
Did you enjoy representing your country? I know you didn't do it in the PDC, Glenn, but you did do it prior to your switch. Do you enjoy it, or was it a burden?
55.
I can't even begin to tell you how good it was at the beginning. It didn't end too good, but yeah, fantastic memories. And you see players, as they're doing now, they're producing above how they play when it's such an individual spot, because you feel like you're representing your party, you feel like you're representing your country. And once again, Puha looks so solid this week.
14-dart start.
A fine achievement.
Yeah, quite the tournament that was a couple of years ago, actually. Losing quarter-finalist Luke Littler, amongst others.
In brackets, 17-year-old.
83.
And New Zealand chip away, leave themselves a 2-darter. Finland, they threw first in this leg. And if this one slips away from him, it's difficult to see him turning this around.
89.
Yeah, well, now I've seen all the teams. This has to be the group of death, and if New Zealand are to go out, there will be this, because they're producing darts like this. That would be a real question for any of the top teams as well. New Zealand have been fantastic and probably won't qualify.
New Zealand, you require 121.
Well, this to wrap it up. Treble 20 and double 18. Double 18.
85.
Well, it would have capped a majestic display.
Yeah, this time it was Puha who had his hands up in the air. I think he expected that to go, but yeah, one of the performances just shy of 100 average. So professional, so clinical.
139. New Zealand, you require 36.
Switch to double 9. He's looking at the score. He's going to have to go for it. He can't let Finland have a look at the 116. But that's what he's done by missing the double.
Interesting. Just have a quick look at some of the scores. Some of the players may have laid up still there, and this is the reason why he didn't. Arju is going to get a dart at tops to get into this game to reduce the deficit.
96. New Zealand, you require 18.
Arju misses. Rob, 1 for double 4. Just about. But a very clear win for New Zealand. It may be the last dart they throw in this tournament.
Maintains the shape, the form very well, and the movement doesn't take him out of it. For Hong Kong here, it's simple. Win this match, then you're playing a knockout tonight. And I think based on what they saw last night's match between Japan and Australia, that Hong Kong can rationalize, okay, we win this, we win tonight, we're through.
Absolutely. They've got a great opportunity here to double their lead.
140. Hong Kong, you require 40.
Really good by lead. 2-0 it is.
Hong Kong.
They're averaging 104, by the way.
Hong Kong to third first.
And they are playing really, really well.
A little too much now, isn't it?
I think dispirited, downcast,
deflated.
all of the above.
Japan,
A superb leave.
138.
Now, a miraculous outshot required.
Well, it's been a fabulous performance.
Hong Kong, you've acquired 36.
It's been a decade since Hong Kong won a game at the World Cup of Darts. They may have to wait a little longer.
Japan, you've acquired 40.
You just never know either. I mean, we could be talking about that miss in 10 minutes from now in a whole different context, because this tops could keep things alive, and it does. And you hear the yell, what it means. No way did they want to get whitewashed in this. Very hard, especially when you have sort of a monkey on your back about you can't beat this opponent or that opponent or whatever it is.
The ball.
36.
Yeah. A sense of humour there. And an apology.
164.
Surely they'll get another opportunity. Unless Mr. Goto.
Could be a very heroic moment for him. Doesn't have anything but his best approach. Went for the 2 treble 19s. Not going to happen.
59.
So a little bit of a jangly Hong Kong team trying to wrap it up here.
It's in. Only just. Oh, they have. It took 6 match time, but look at the celebration.
Shindy and Gaga go to work. Now Sudesh Fitzgerald going to work on this 62, leaving 32. Oh, bends the wire.
China, you acquire 104.
Just old thighs unlucky. That was in the treble 18.
36.
Right in the corner.
Guyana,
Yeah, you can see there. Bit of misfortune. But this for two-leg lead, this for the breaker throw, and it is a breaker throw. And it's 2 legs away from their first ever win at a World Cup. It's in their second appearance. They only won 1 leg last year. Defeats against Australians 4-0. And a 4-1 reverse to Gibraltar as well.
60. China, you acquire 130.
The Chinese looking to claw back a leg here. Well, will he go for it? He will not. He will leave tops.
It was the right play. No heroics needed there. China
45. China
eliminated from the event. They've only ever won 1 game in the World Cup, and that was in 2016, so it's a little milestone in its end. One way if they can find victory, and they break straight back here, use the guide really well, deserve that leg, and half the deficit.
Chengang Liu, who hit the leg-winning double in the 3rd leg, now pepping up his scoring too.
85. China acquire 104.
Zhao Chen Zong now, the Chinese Premier League champion. He defeated Liu in the final of that. And double 14, 104.
Heard the roar as well. So the opening 2 legs went the way of Guyana. The next 2 on the way of... Let's get them down to a finish. We've just seen a 104 finish to make it 2 apiece. We're going to see a 160.
135.
A little bit of pressure, courtesy of that last treble. It's China down to a finish.
Oh, now then, another there. Oh, just lost the line and the weight. But nonetheless, 2 darters left, unless there's something very, very special here from Zhao Shenzong. Oh, I'll tell you what. Treble 15 leaves tops. You talk about something special. You just saw it. The 104. Forget the 104. What about the 135? And Norman Badou left stunned. And who wouldn't be? One of the great finishes of the 2024 World Cup of Darts. Super turn.
China acquire 133.
So decisive in the last start as well, Norman Badou there. No stepping back, he knew where it needed to go. And leaves the shot handy. And Sudesh Fitzgerald will get darts to send us all the way. Drama in our final match of the afternoon session here.
Guyana acquire 32.
Double 8.
24.
Sudesh Fitzgerald misses 3 darts to square it off and send it all the way. So can China win the curtain closer in this afternoon session? Not at this visit unless he can find the treble 18. would have left 32.
45. Guyana require 8.
Well, Madhu to send us all the way. It's a good marker. Shifting slightly. Wow.
Close but no cigar.
4.
They set up the leg so well, Guyana, but this
China
for the
require
fourth successive leg and to wrap up victory for China.
You'd fancy this, the way he's finished, the way he's so cool. Chinese #1 player has 2 darts in his hand at double 16 to bring the curtain down on the afternoon session in Frankfurt. And he does so. It's a great win.